Hey guys, this is April at the Resellers Learning Curve on a super cold day in Ohio. It's 17 degrees here right now. It's like freezing. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm actually waiting to pick my son up from basketball practice. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I wanted to shoot this video based on a discussion that came up in my group. But before that discussion even came up in my group, I was thinking about shooting a video about this anyway. And the point of this video today is, unfortunately, is a little bit of a rant, a constructive criticism, if you will, for fellow eBay sellers. I'm going to include myself. But guys, we have to do better with our listings. We just have to do better. And it would be one thing if I put myself on a high horse here and said that I never make mistakes, but I promise you, I make mistakes all the time. All the time, literally. I'm actually emailing back and forth with a lady right now that found a flaw in her item, and I have to resolve that issue. So I make mistakes all the time. I'm not saying that I am above mistakes, because I'm not, but we just need to do better in a lot of ways as sellers. Because think about it this way. Right now, I know that anything I'm watching on TV, if I'm watching like a regular television station, I'm seeing eBay commercials everywhere. So eBay as a company has decided to put money into marketing, and it's not like eBay sells a lot of stuff themselves. They're not Amazon. Amazon's selling a ton of their own product. eBay, that's not what they do. They're supporting you and I and us selling things on their platform. Sure, yes, they make money. They get a cut of everything we sell. I know all of that. But I'm just saying, they're putting money into advertising to bring new buyers to the platform. But what's the point of them doing all of that if the sellers that are currently on eBay just aren't getting it done and aren't doing a great job and aren't fulfilling sales promises, essentially? The thing that I have personally found most frustrating, which is different than what other people are telling me, but I've been searching for specific items. I'll give you an example. I was searching for boots for my son. And he has huge feet. He wears like a size 16 in tennis shoes. So I'm searching for boots, and I go to boots, men's, size 16. You would think that's pretty cut and dry, you know, very simple. I'm going to get size 16 boots. I got everything in this search result from shirts to every size boot you can imagine. And most often the problem was the title, whatever the listing title was, did not match the item specifics. So people may list an item and say it's a size 16 boot in the title, but down in the information section, when you scroll down and you actually see what the listing is for, where it gives you the brand, the color, the make, all of those specifics, that information isn't updated. And guys, that falls on us. That falls on us. I have a mistake that I'm dealing with today. I also made a mistake yesterday, and this was just careless on my part, because I listed an item. It was a Homedics massager, and in my listing there were two different item pictures. There was a model PA1, and then there was a model PA3H. There was two different item pictures included in this description. So when I criticize us as a community, I'm not saying that I'm above it, because I'm not. I make mistakes as well. I'm saying that maybe we all need to stop and think about the care that we're taking. The attention to detail is the term that you will hear a ton in the corporate world, but I don't think we as resellers hold each other accountable for that attention to detail. And that attention to detail is what makes buyers either come back to eBay, or makes buyers tell their friends that they never buy anything off eBay because it's just a barrel of crap. Because right now I'm hearing from fellow sellers that the experiences are not overwhelmingly positive, and that's on us. We cannot pass the buck on this. We cannot say that somebody else needs to do a better job. Something else that was mentioned in the discussion that occurred in my group was shipping items, jackets, shoes, in the paper flat rate mailers. I don't even know why people have paper flat rate mailers. I don't even order those. What are you using the paper flat rate mailers for, people? Like, what are we doing here? Like, really, is that what you want the buyer to think when they go to their mailbox and they pull out their eBay package and it's in paper, a clothing item in paper? Like, really? We're better than this. We are absolutely better than this. We can do better. And one of my favorite quotes of all times, when you know better, you do better. So I'm here today to say that we do know better, because if you didn't know better before, you know better now. Do a better job. Check your descriptions. Make sure that your listings are accurate. Make sure that your shipping options are appropriate. Make sure that if you want to use like boxes and like kind of experiment with the most cost efficient way, make sure you're doing calculated shipping. Check those details. The attention to detail is really important. Make sure that when the buyer opens their package, they feel like you care. They feel like you care about what you're sending them and you care about how you're presenting it. And these are things that you really can't buy. You can't buy a great customer experience. So I want to challenge all of us to do a better job in 2018 of taking our time and paying attention to detail and making sure that every buyer that comes to eBay, we provide them a great experience, because ultimately that's on us. So I hope somebody found this video helpful. As always, I look forward to your comments. And just so you guys know, either later today or tomorrow, I will be shooting an update to the shipping video. Lots of people left questions in the comments, and so I just want to shoot a whole nother video discussing that and answering those questions. So if you have any shipping questions or you haven't seen the shipping video, I encourage you, go over, watch the shipping video, leave your questions in the comments, and I'll make a video either later today or tomorrow answering those questions. Hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.